It is a big day for online dating. Bumble, the women-led social platform, is making its public market debut, pricing its IPO at $43 a share. That was above the target range. The Blackstone-backed company raising $2.2 billion in its initial public offering. Those shares are set to begin trading today on the NASDAQ under the symbol BMBL. Bumble's CEO is going to be joining Squawk Alley at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. But is Bumble a flash in the pan, or is it the future of dating? John Fort's here to weigh in on this and much more. John, it's good to see you. What do you think?
Good to see you, Becky. Well, yes, Bumble is the future of online dating because online dating for the longest time has been toxic, and it's fixing that. Now, think about it. The dominant approach for the past 20 years has been a digital meat market where, for the most part, men are hunters and women are hunted. It's been shallow and objectifying. And there's big money here. OC&C Strategy estimates the global dating market, ex-China, is going to be $10 billion in 4 years. I know what you're thinking. Well, Bumble's a cute concept, but the women-led thing is niche. Social networks are about scale, and Tinder and Match are always going to be bigger. True. But online dating isn't a social network, it's a marketplace. And in marketplaces, quality and curation matter over the long term. That's why Apple's App Store is so much more profitable than its Android rivals, even though there's so many more Android phones in the world. Now, I'm not saying that Bumble is the next Apple, but what Whitney Wolfe Herd has built, upending the dating meat market and making a safer premium space, is going to lead to loyalty, margin, and an ecosystem the others can't, well, match.
That was an incredibly persuasive case for that, John. But it's not like Bumble's the only dating app out there with this counter-cultural approach. Remember, there was eHarmony way back when, coffee meets bagel.
Well, true. On the other hand, we should bring a healthy dose of skepticism to this Bumble thing. Yes, the Bumble app is women-led, and that's wonderful. But that's not what's going public here. What's going public is Bumble Holdings, which also includes a dating app called Badoo, which is big in parts of Europe and Latin America. On Badoo, women don't make the first move. Badoo generated 39% of Bumble Holdings revenue in the first 9 months of 2020, and it's more than twice as big as the Bumble app when it comes to monthly active users. Yes, the Bumble app is growing much faster, but what I mean to say here is there's lots of virtue in the Bumble idea, but investors need to take some time and sift through how much of this company is virtue and how much is virtue signaling. It's not yet clear that Bumble has a better marketplace that can scale both domestically and internationally, Becky.
So that Badoo thing, is that just back to the digital meat market?
Well, kind of. I mean, if you read up on the founder of that, who Whitney Wolfe Herd kind of teamed up with early, there's some pretty icky stuff that the company that he led is accused of fostering in its culture. And that's sort of what Bumble Holdings needed to separate from in its relationships in order to get to this point. I think it remains to be seen how much of a separation there has been and how great this leadership team is going forward.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.